Little contest.
Yeah, and we are recording.
Oh, wow.
Hard
This is-
14 variable. Oh, jeez.
Well, if ever there was a window of opportunity to have a 10-stroke swing, this is it.
Well,
Those
I'm
conditions.
I'm glad that it gives you something that you're not just here to make up the numbers.
No, of course, I am reminded of the last round at Torrey in the online tourney where they had hard and 14. I thought, beauty, this is in my wheelhouse. And I bogeyed the first four.
That's right. You and I ended up tying the.
Yeah, it was a great battle. But yeah, I started terribly and then fought back a little bit. But I'll remember what I did.
Stay there. Stay there. Oh yes.
Perfect now, Andy. What a start.
It's a settler. That's what you need on the first hole, the settler.
Indeed, it is. A mayor's office settler.
And Uncle Dave taking the tiger line. He is.
Wow, that's
That
very
works.
Uncle Dave.
The
Impressive
shot.
bravery, Dave.
Yeah, but not much of a shot in from there though.
You do want to be further left over, I think. It's on 6, strike.
Do you know? I think we've driven this first hole quite well in all 4 rounds.
Mm.
Game on, game on. Look at that, 159 out. Uh-oh. Oh, it's coming back a little bit. Wow. Right. Let's see whether I do anything better. Oh, it might be too much. Just stop there. Nothing too bad. Of course, what you could do with Dave here is an outrageous eagle on the first. And Dave and I just fumble our chips. And you're only six behind. That's got to be your mindset. It's a pretty good line. Just moving left, though.
Yeah, and of course they fall off when that happens.
Yeah.
Right, we both got little uphill approaches, that's all right.
It's just going to prove very interesting how we navigate these greens tonight.
That's in trouble.
It is in trouble, Dave. I suspect we're going to be faced with a lot of these shots where there's a runoff not too far away. Good shot.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, it's 26 feet.
That's a really nasty pin location.
I wonder how many I know I chose difficult pins in round 2 as well, so it'd be interesting to see whether Dogs uses a number of difficult pins.
Well, I seem
Jesus.
to remember they weren't that difficult in that first difficult round. They didn't seem to. It didn't seem much worse than the medium ones, but that straight away we've had a tough one.
I mean, maybe his idea of difficulty is having them at the back of the greens. I don't know, but if they are, it's actually going to make hard greens possibly easier. I don't know.
Oh crap! I almost did a mouse fart then. That would crap out of me. If I'd hit that 1 millimeter. Oh.
And
just managed to cling to the last little bit of the right click. Stop it from going off.
Oh, that's looking pretty good as well. It's right down the middle, boys.
It is a beauty. Well, your driving is on point, Andy.
Well, so far it is. We shall see. I haven't played that much since Friday. I think I've had 2 games, but they've both been pretty good.
Uh-oh. Completely the wrong side of the wrong angle as well. Who had a shot from here last round? Was it you, Dave?
I think so.
From memory, you had a pretty good one.
That's a good one, though.
Taking the very direct line again.
Yes.
And it's paid off. Look at this.
Or has it?
It has.
Yeah. Yes, it has.
That is Mayor's office. Absolutely. Right. So all we're going to do is land it on that tongue of rough.
I like tongue. I like that word, tongue.
Yeah. I won't ask why. Just trying to focus on the game. Right. Oh, that's not enough. That's too much. Oh, actually, that's interesting.
It's a nice contact. Not enough, is it? No. Okay. Oh. Don't go too far. No.
Perfect.
Is it? It's good. Nice play. I think that's even better.
I think that is right under. Won't get
Yeah.
that straight. Not far off.
Got to try and get back into the game.
Yeah, well.
I know it's only early. Otherwise, I'm going to find myself barracking for Andy, which is a really weird position to be in.
What's wrong with me?
Well, you've won 2 majors this year already. So
Oh, I see.
So you can see
Yeah,
I can't
so-
really barrack for you. So I'm
the
potentially looking at
you all
barracking
want
for
to,
my.
you all want to stymie the bloody Grand Slam, don't you? I see.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, fair enough.
But it's a weird position to be in, barracking for your direct competitor. Oh no, no, well, nice, but
There was no malice in it.
I just let you delve into the art of fantasy for a minute. Good.
Yes, too good for birds. It's not helping my plans are going south already. Just gonna have to birdie my way in from this point.
Okay, all right, this is a horrible hole, this 13. It didn't take too long about it. Well, I suppose if I'm not going to get it on the green, it's not too bad a place to stick it. Would you like to come and join me, Dave?
well, it's
There's
not
a
my
nice-
preference. Ah. I'll ask you what you hit at the end of that, but
Yeah.
I was tempted to try the super hook in. Well, let me be the first. So what have I got to lose?
The super hook. I always love seeing you take these shots on.
They're an adventure.
They are.
Punch the super hook because I don't want to hit that bloody tree. I'm actually aiming at the tree. That much super hook.
Would you like to come and... Oh, you might have done it just right. Oh, you have. That's probably as good as you could do, considering there's a tailwind.
Yeah. It was fun.
61.6.
Ooh.
61 feet. I think I've managed that exactly. Actually, when you look at the contours of that green, anything short is just going to kick on, isn't it?
oh, this is terrible. It's just the wrong distance for me. Okay.
Not a bad shot.
Oh.
Oh! Wow.
You have the crowd jumping up and down there, Dave.
Yeah, for all the wrong reasons.
Lots of oohs and ahs. Yeah. Right. Oh, this is a bit of a Landry putt.
It's a good looking putt.
Mm.
Good.
Nice.
And
Nice par.
there was nothing in that one, which was good.
Well, that required a little bit of concentration.
Yes, you can see that.
Well, I haven't put it in the ocean this time.
No.
Oh, pardon me.
Oh, this is a nasty par 4 into the breeze. I feel.
It certainly is.
If you miss the fairway here, you're pretty much almost out of range.
Well, that's 2 out of 2.
That escalates the pressure nicely on mine.
Oh, come and join me again. I think
Why not?
this is a bit like watching the Tour de France. I feel as though I'm being marked from behind, following my every move.
Yeah, I'm wary of women with big yellow signs.
Good, I think. Yeah,
Come
it's
on.
come.
It's good.
Can't go in.
Come.
Yes,
That's perfect.
come and join us, I think. Where are you? Yeah.
Look at that, 3 ducks in a row. You made a nice little triangle there. Quite isosceles to do. Right.
Moving on from the field of trigonometry.
Yes. Yeah. Trying to give something for our mathematics viewers. You've seen some movement on previous ones. This one's going for the record. Didn't get the record.
Well, he didn't get the record, but actually it's not that bad a shot. It was never going to be in trouble.
There's worse places to be.
Exactly.
It's also safe but very conservative.
It is very conservative, but it's safe. Now, I know that Uncle Dave would have taken his probably his 7 wood there. I haven't got that. So I'm looking up there. I've got to be really careful with this. Well, that's pretty decent, I think.
Straight line. Holding it up. It's on.
It is on.
Yeah, very nice.
Very, very nice. Oh. I think even your wildest dreams of flop could make that, Dave.
Well, let's find out.
This is kind of a Larry Mize sort of pitch.
With the infinity ponds behind him. It's gone, the super flop. You must have punched it.
No punch.
What?
No,
Really?
This is a
It's not
straight
bad.
super punch. Oh, sorry, straight
I
super
have no
flop.
idea. I would never have predicted that would work. A million years. Right. see if this works. So many inches downhill. God. Crap, it gave me the wrong club. Ah, it's no good. It's rubbish. That's
not what you wanted, I agree. This is doable. Oh!
Oh, the man's on fire.
It felt like it was never going to miss, Andy. It looked good all the way.
Yeah.
Great putt.
Did he? Yeah, there'll not be too many birdies on that hole today.
Well, not.
If it was a full field. Okay. Come round. Come round. It hasn't come round. May not be too bad there. It's on the right side.
Oh, on the other side.
I'm going to see if I can split the difference and go Goldilocks with this one. You've got England on your shoulders, Andy. They're back on the international stage once again. Can you redeem the country?
well, one thing I won't be doing is, irrespective of what happens this evening, I certainly won't be going into the kitchen and trashing it in the way that the football supporters
I was going to say,
did in parts of the...
Did the crowds rise afterwards? To a degree?
I've seen the obvious signs of what happens when large numbers of people congregate together and have beer. You know, there's just rubbish.
Well, they were breaking into they were breaking into the stadium at the start of the match.
I saw that as well. I haven't heard many other horror stories apart from that sort of bit where obviously somebody found a door, overwhelmed somebody who was guarding a door or an entrance.
That looks gorgeous.
It is.
They'll never stop.
A little bit of check. Yeah, I reckon the only horror stories might be anyone that parked an Alfa Romeo on the way home from the English supporters. It might have got some key damage.
Oh, even Ferraris would be in trouble. They've been overseas.
Or some pee in the petrol tank. God knows what they would have done. Yeah, Ferrari. You wouldn't want a Ferrari near them. God.
Oh,
That's another gorgeous shot. He's obeying us now, Dave. Look at this. Look at this.
Wow.
Yeah, beautiful.
Oh, my word.
Thank God we've got Ash Barty going for us, eh?
Yeah. Yes. It was. I saw the ladies' final, and It was just strange. I mean, I thought she was going to thrash Pliskova 6-love, 6-love. Because she raced through the first 4 games, taking about 12 minutes or something.
It's got a bite. Come on, bite. Where's the bite? Oh, come on.
Didn't get it.
Got none. These awkward little shots.
Oh, it's rubbish. No chance. Fuck.
Oh, not even close.
No.
Oh, no.
Oh.
I hate to say this, guys. It's the easiest putt I'm going to have all bloody night.
He's putting the boot in, Dave. You're going to have to do something.
There's nothing I can do. I'm doing everything
Yes,
I
there
can
is.
and it's not good enough.
Well, it could get good enough. You might turn it around. One good shot, all it takes. See a battle.
Well, all it's given me at the moment, Dave, is a slight cushion.
What's the margin? What's the actual margin?
3.
3.
Because Dave and I were tied after
The margin
3
is
rounds.
4 now.
That means it's 4 then. Yeah.
It could be in the rough.
Oh, it is in the rough. Wind, sod off. That's better. Jumps
Miss-
back up as soon as I hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was that a Mr. S. Baldrick?
That'll teach me to swear at the wind. It was a cunning plan.
Yeah. And his name was Sodoff. Sodoff Baldrick.
What a show.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good line, yes.
Perfect.
Okay, me to go. $101, that'll do. Do you realise that this weekend, guarantees the start of the Open.
Really?
Yeah,
Seriously.
yeah,
Well, that's
I
snuck up
didn't
on us.
realise that. That's crept up fast.
hasn't it?
Oh my God. It's unrelenting, the pressure. You go from this straight to the Open. We got to have a skins game somewhere easy in between.
Right, 101. Could be okay.
Oh,
Yeah, he's unrelenting.
yeah, fantastic, Andy. You're really putting your stamp on this game.
Well, so far, yeah, but I'm also aware that things can go pear-shaped quite easily.
Come on. Really? No.
That's cruel. That looks okay. Yes.
Oh, I better not.
And
Oh,
Andy's going
good.
to show you the line.
Oh, I'm
Yes.
going to give you the line.
I was going to say, if I showed you the line there, that just sort of end the ultimate.
Well, it didn't roll back down. That'll do.
Okay, right. I think this might be. I think you'll enjoy your putt, Dave.
I hope so.
Dave's down.
Oh, nothing in it at all.
I don't think you needed Andy's help, Dave.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, good.
You know, I found a way to drop another stroke.
Mm. No.
Oh, missed the bunker. That was a good bounce because if you'd gone in, there was just an outside chance you might have clipped that upslope. So it's out of the equation now. They've cut in the corner again, perfectly again.
It is. In the office.
That overhanging
Yes,
branch should.
Getting less officey all the time, but I think it's just okay. You might have to bit of fade on it. Go full Andy, Dave.
Yeah.
You can do that. Oh, joined Andy.
Yeah, I think yours is better though. Slightly longer.
And it is a good angle in where we are.
Hmm.
And that in our favour. But the bunker's still in the way.
Yeah, the bunker's just a little bit in the way, but no, that's the first really bad one.
Yeah, it was a big misfire.
Yeah, the one I put to about 5 foot a couple of holes ago, it was a similar sort of distance, and I thought, oh, if I catch it right, I might just. Well, obviously I didn't. Well, that could be.
Damn it.
Uh,
I chopped it so hard and I still did that. Just hope that is not in trouble.
yeah, it went 31 yards. I think the thing with hard greens and hard fairways, if you're coming out the rough, if you do hit the fairway and obviously the green on the second bounce, you can get quite a good distance out of it. But if you go into the rough like I did, then it just stops dead. Oh, there was a bit of fade on it.
This one is going to stop.
Oh, it's no.
Nah.
So close. It was like a tenth of a club from being gorgeous.
Right. Oh, this is. Well, the wind's going to take it right to left, and the lie of the land is going to take it the other way. That's not bad, I suppose. Just a little bit hard.
Little sniff for Dave here.
The smallest of sniffs, Dave.
Any sniff in a storm, isn't that what they say?
Maybe.
Well, this is a house of no sniffing, I can assure you.
We're in dangerous metaphor country. Let's stop.
Yes, indeed. For our Christian viewers, it's we're delving into the art of the olfactory
Shot.
system.
Really?
It is a great shot. Oh, look at it though.
Still, it tries to punish me. You know, Dave would have learned something from that. He learned he's got a tough shot.
I learn nothing. Because my flops tonight have been rubbish. They've not been quality at all. 32 up 18.
It's a beauty.
Final.
That was not rubbish, Dave.
No.
And I'll show you the line as well.
I don't think you need to.
Well, one thing for sure, I do not want to get too excited on this. I can afford to drop a shot on you guys.
Oh my God. You just
Wow.
can't miss them, can you?
Actually, I hit that a bit firmer than I intended to.
Fantastic, Andy.
The way you're going, you very well could play this round without a bogey.
Yeah, that was a clutch par.
Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad at all, I don't think. Go on. Oh!
That one I was thinking about plugging, I reckon. But landing in that upslope.
No timing.
That's interesting. You both were half a club short. So what have you both hit? What conclusion did you reach? I reckon you both hit. I reckon you're leaning towards hitting the 183, but I reckon that's where you both hit. Oh, do I go the 195? The Super Hawk. It's too much. It's got to be too much. I'm going to do what you guys did and just hit the 183 straight at it. Did you hit the 170?
No, I hit the 183. I just completely mistimed it.
I hit the 183. I flopped it.
Oh, this is a lot of fun. Wow. Can't believe I'm naming this.
Oh, Dave.
Dave, this is not the charge that we want to see.
Well, I'm charging just in the wrong direction.
Charging towards the nearest bar, the nearest saloon.
That target was on my back for the third major. It's not on my back.
Yeah. You might find some distraught England supporters out there as well.
I'll tell you what was annoying, Andy. I saw when I got up this morning. I'll wait till you've had your shot. Yeah, so I saw on the website that it had gone to extra time between England and Italy.
Yeah.
And I thought, great, I'm going to watch that later. I'll just stop watching news now, then I'll get a copy of it and watch it later. I'll just go straight to the extra time.
Yeah.
And I went out on the balcony with a cup of coffee and sat there.
Of course.
And only a kilometre and a half from my place is the Italian centre of Melbourne, not Lygon Street. And suddenly I see flares going off in Lygon Street and going up in the air. And I know what this means. Italy have won. So, spoiler from flares. Seen on my balcony. Very annoying.
Well, being a total neutral about the proceedings, overall Italy were definitely the better side. They created more chances. It didn't do England any favours scoring as early as they did, because they just sat back on the result and gave up playing almost.
Yeah, well, once you go defensive, everything changes. And the advantage you had can be gone in an instant.
Another hole out the road.
Well,
I could do with just staying on the fairway, or at least having a couple of bounces. Staying on would be better. Yeah, it's all right though.
it's a long hole. It's not like it's.
It is a long hole. Actually, I think I hit the fairways quite nicely the first few holes, but since then I've just been I've missed the 2 par 5s, missed something else. But it hasn't really hurt me.
No, I think that those 2 O babies in a row really helped you,
Mm.
because O babies are going to be damn rare tonight with the variable wind and the hard. Oh, crap. Well, I've avoided that rough to the right that you guys are in pretty cleverly.
Oh, it was a good job you didn't hit the pavement. I could have.
Oh, I see a very obvious gap here. There'll be no.
I can see a very obvious gap.
Just chuff this with a little bit of fade straight down. Don't think about staying in that rough.
Oh, you just crawled out of. I like the way you spoke to it.
Fancy a golf ball listening though, Andy. That doesn't happen.
Right. Oh, we want that to just fade a little bit.
Yep.
God, that's gone a long way, isn't it?
Dave wants to.
Almost too long.
Yeah, I don't
Oh
want to
no,
be
78.
I don't
That's
want to be
good.
down there.
But you wouldn't want to hit a full 77 though. You're gonna have to chop it.
Ooh.
Yep.
Good.
Distance in nicely.
101.
24. 5 to me. Oh, that's not too much. Fucker.
Thanks, man.
Harsh, but it's a sad reality of hitting the rough on this course. Just kills the shot.
Yeah, the difference between bouncing in that rough and bouncing on the green 2 feet to the right is enormous. It's going to hit the green. Looks good.
It is
It's going
good.
to check. It did check.
Shot.
Thanks.
Now I'm going to be greedy and try and hit it short and right. Don't go too long. It's gone too long. Pity. On the green, but not threatening enough. It's funny, it looks as though there's a man behind the green. Do you see it?
I do. There is a man
Oh,
behind the
there's
green.
Slender Man or something.
Slender. Yeah, but his shirt looks like invisible. It is.
Yeah. Oh, it's a woman. It's a woman without any top on. Oh no, there she is.
I'll bet it's the designer's wife or something like that, or girlfriend. This doesn't look flat.
Had a good look at it.
Did. At a peek.
No, Dave, you can't buy a putt tonight.
No.
Good.
I'm glad it went in. You eating strawberries and cream, Dave?
I am.
And cream.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he thinks he's still at Wimbledon.
What sort of cream have you got? Single, double, whipped, clotted?
Would be double dollop at least.
Double dollop.
Oh, Christ.
Oh,
Well,
if Dave could just sink a putt, he could make ground on you, Andy.
Well, I sunk a
Oh,
nasty
there's
putt
cream.
on the hole prior to that one.
That's true.
It was a shocker.
Perfect. Tonight's difficult pins have definitely been difficult.
Mm.
They've all been tucked away.
Indeed, they have.
Against the natural lean of this fairway, so it stays.
It's a great drive.
Get a better angle in that way.
Okay, well, it's me again.
Well, and you've definitely got the best angle in, Andy.
Right.
It's another beauty.
Yep, fantastic.
Yeah, I've been fortunate whenever I've missed the fairways, which has been more than I've hit them. I've always seemingly hit them on the right side. And it hasn't been by design, because I haven't been aware at all of where the pins are. Oh, that's cruel.
That is harsh.
Well deserved.
No, I'm not sure that's true. Yes. Is it the 91 club?
Might be on next to the bedside table. I think I had it. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, nice work, Dave.
It's a beauty.
Yeah.
Good shot.
Starting my charge.
Well, you need to start like a rampant elephant all over the back nine, Dave.
Be a lot of charging.
Oh, no, it's not going to stay. Mind you, this is a vile pin, this. This is bordering on unfair.
It is nasty.
Right, I've got to be really, really careful with this. Otherwise, I'll be going way past right. Oh, Christ. I thought I was being really careful, but obviously I wasn't. Bloody hell. It's still me. Ah, that's annoying.
I think this, I pick up 2 on both of you.
Yeah.
Well, it's a filthy little putt too. If I miss it, I'm off the green. But I've got no choice but to bloody bang at it.
Ooh.
How far off the green was that if it missed?
Good work.
Well, that's a bizarre hole for both of us, Dave.
Indeed.
No, I said on the back 9, I said I was starting my charge on that hole. I picked up 2. If I pick up 2 on every hole, I'm going to win the tournament.
You are.
Thanks for agreeing, Andy. That was very kind of you.
Yeah. I thought it's just a lot easier to agree with somebody else's fantasy than start trying to pick it apart at the seams.
Right. Oh dear, I've gone 1 club wrong here. That's so annoying.
Okay, right. What have we got here? 10. I think I'm short as well. Not bad, but
Huh?
I think you and I probably chose the same club.
See if Uncle Dave learns.
Well, I've only got 1 club I can play, so not with that wind.
Well, that looks
I like
a
your
bit
line.
lower.
I like your line. I think it's the right club. Will it come back? It's not going to come back.
It's not going to. It's all about stats for me at this point.
52. That'll do. Don't want to do
Should
anything
do.
stupid.
Oh, you bounced over it.
Will it?
No.
No. Well, that tells me that it's probably a straight putt from where you and I are.
It should be. Yep,
Cut.
there he goes.
Confidently struck.
There's 2 cars. There's a 3rd one. It's about time I started hitting fairways again. I can't remember the last time I hit one.
Well, irony is your first 2 or 3 absolutely dead, perfectly centre.
Yeah.
But it hasn't stopped you picking up strokes.
No, no.
You would not want to miss the fairway on this hole, the length and the wind.
Hallelujah. It's absolutely chucking it down with rain out there. That means I won't have to water the plants. Okay. Right. Let's have a look and see what is in store for me. It's not going to be that. Or is it? It's safe.
But Marnie, that was the 5 wood. Also, I'm hitting the same club.
Well, you know it's not a 7 wood.
I'm going to be super hooking 5 wood in.
That's going to be one hell of a hook.
I might have allowed a fraction too much.
Only a yard.
30 yards too much.
I'm just pin high. It was the right shot.
It was the right side. It was just 30 yards too right.
Only I knew how to execute the shot. I would have been in business. so harsh.
It was. Okay, right. Oh God, this is a horrid putt. Okay, 34-2. It's going to get close to the hole. Come on. Oh,
Oh, yeah, it's nice.
good.
Oh. Yep.
All pars.
Hmm.
Well, we seem to have drawn a line under hostilities for the last few holes now. I don't think it's changed.
We're just grinding our way through the back nine with the
Yeah.
same scores.
Good. Actually, this is reachable, I think. It's got to be, yes.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be an exciting shot for everyone.
Got to hit the fairway, though. It's got to hit the fairway and stay on the fairway. Not going to do it. No. Oh, bollocks. I was leaning in my chair again.
Never helps.
I think Dave's going to be... Oh, no, it seems to be curling back a little bit.
Distance might be a
Okay.
problem for me.
You're going to land on the upslope short of the green. Question is, will it bound forward?
Yeah. Oh, that's a nice line. Yeah, good shot.
Oh, not not enough. Well, actually, I'm glad it didn't get on there. I didn't fancy a 75-foot putt.
You know, that is exactly the same shot that the guy who finished second in the US Open hit on this hole in the final round.
Right.
And all the commentators go, oh my God, I thought it was going to roll back 60 yards, and it just stopped and hung there. I'm happy it should be on the green. I'm near it. Maybe the back bunker. Not quite.
Right.
That'll be an interesting little chip.
Come on, come on.
Well, what's your percentage loss, Andy?
12%.
Still an outside chance, I reckon.
I went for it.
The line was
Oh,
straight.
that's not bad, actually. 36. I might just be able to get some kind of a pitch. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do.
It's a doable putt coming back.
Yeah.
Dave, you must be pretty happy you're not on the green.
Oh yeah, like I was saying, there's no way I'd want to be putting that.
2 feet closer would have been nasty. Nice super flop.
Oh,
Lovely.
Oh,
tell you what,
Yeah.
that would have really made things interesting there, Dave, because that could have put you to -1. You'd have only been 2 behind.
bloody hell. That pitched nowhere near where I planned. Nothing about that went right.
I'm going to take bloody care over this thing. Yeah, well, that was it was never going to go that long. Having learned my lesson of a few holes ago.
Confidently struck.
Yep. Accidentally, confidently struck that hard.
Well, that, you're not out of it, Dave.
No, I was going to say we're starting to see a bit of a pattern form on the back here. Bogeys and pars for you, Andy.
Indeed. I'm just staggering to get over the finishing line here. The problem is when I'm not hitting the fairways, is taking its toll.
You've been recovering beautifully though. It really hasn't had much of an impact.
That's down the middle, I think. Oh, I didn't want to.
No, it's going to drop off.
Well, your percentage of fairways hit after about hole 5 was going to be dire, Andy. Oh, that was Dave.
Yes.
Well, I think I've hit the fairway now, and it's a good one as well.
It's going to want to go for that left edge, but it's going to run out of steam. Right. Kind of the right angle in. Well, I hate to say it, but it's time for another super. Sooner or later, it's going to work.
It's got to work. That's looking pretty good, that. Could this be the first Oh Baby super hook? I think it's
very handy, Dave.
Very nice.
You throw darts at the bullseye long enough, eventually one will go in.
1, 5, 6. Oh, you camel. Ah, that was a poor shot. shot.
No, if this gets on the green, no.
Timing's just been garbage.
67. Should be okay. Should be.
Yep. Oh, I've got to go to that club. Fuck. Too hard.
Oh,
Shit. Oh, fuck it.
it nearly clattered into the stick, and you'd have been sitting pretty there. Oh, it's a classic birdie from you, Dave.
Yep.
It's not.
No.
I think it was the second round. Dave, you putted unbelievable and you just didn't miss anything. But not tonight.
No.
Plus, it sounds like you might have a touch of corona, Dave.
Correct. It was that moving van bloke that came through Ballarat.
Did he come through Ballarat?
Well, if he was going through to Adelaide, then yes, he would have. But they wouldn't have stopped. There's no way. They just drive straight through.
New South Wales is going crazy, Andy. They've got over 100 active cases today. Not happening.
Well, I'm going to provide you with my local figures. In the week, we are getting approximately, I would say, 30 cases every day within a 5-mile radius of where I live.
Really?
30, yeah. So in the last week, in the week to 6th of July, there were 226 cases. It's
Wow.
But
It's
the
a different-
government says there's no trouble, so just open up the country.
It seems crazy. To us, it seems crazy. And so I'm going to suggest you and Carol buy an underground lair and become warlocks because they're the future.
yeah. Do you know what? That sounds like an Austin Powers sort of kind of plan. My underground lair.
There is something great about the Austin Powers movies. I love that scene where he's trying to do the U-turn in the corridor. He can only move about 3 inches each way. It's so cool. Like a 200-point turn. That's a great shot.
It is a great shot.
It's going to bound. Look at that.
I'll tell you what, that's a superb shot.
If only you could putt.
Well, it's a 3-putt from there. That should be all right.
pity. Go on, get in the bunker. Shit. Oh,
On
it's,
the downward slope as well. That interesting.
I feel as though I'm hobbling along this course now. I don't think I've ever got into really nasty rough, but I just can't get out this bloody the rough line in the fairways.
Nice
Oh,
shot,
that's
was
Dave.
all right.
great line. It's too little, too late, Dave.
No, I'm still coming at you. Don't you worry, Andy.
Right, 89 feet. Got to be a flop.
It's going to go.
Oh,
The death blow. That's
Yeah,
it.
that was.
You can see. You can start secretly waving to the crowd, Andy. I think.
well, I was outrageous. That was up there in the outrageous stakes category.
I would never call it a disgrace because it was a good shot. I mean, it was going to be close regardless. So, yeah. Good time to do it, though. I would. Oh, my
Well,
God.
I've got.
This putt is just so horrible. I can't believe how bad this putt is.
Got it though.
Did that go in? No. God damn it. It didn't.
Oh God! I thought it should have gone in by now.
Well, the camera hesitated. I thought, yep, it's in. Not that I could see it past my butt.
It just wasn't the
Oh,
sound to go with
Oh.
it. Dear, oh dear.
That was my round ending with a whimper.
It promised so much on the back nine.
Well, I was excited after the 10.
Yes, you were.
The extrapolation didn't pan out.
2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 2, 9. 2, 2, 9. Oh, I like that. I love it.
It's gorgeous.
Great work.
Yep, absolutely nothing wrong with that. Everyone on this hole was just walking off happy if they got a par.
Mm.
It's a brutal par 3. Bit of a bogger action for Dave.
It's a green hit. Good shot.
More stats. I can at least walk away with the moral victory tonight.
Are you trying? Are you trying to go for the green in reg stat, Dave?
I don't know. I don't think I've hit too many greens, to be honest, so it's not likely.
Well, I think my putting stat will be pretty good. My fairways hit stat will be appalling. Oh, he's being fancy down here. Oh, this is a beauty. Oh, not quite.
Almost.
Overdid it.
Wasn't far off. what I'm expecting to happen is Dave will sink a 64-foot putt, a slider on the 18th. You'll find it
Yeah, no doubt.
Just
Still
lose
rubber.
by one stroke or something.
Yeah.
It's in. No, it's
Come
not.
on.
Oh.
Mm.
It's dribbling towards the vicinity of it.
Smart shot, Andy.
I'll tell you what scene I did see during the Wimbledon coverage on the Sunday, actually, just before the men's final. And they showed the infamous scene of McEnroe. I don't know who he was playing, but he hit this sort of serve, and it went down the middle of the court, the middle service line.
Yeah.
And there was a blaze of chalk. I mean, it was just bloody, it was like an explosion. And it was called out, which led to the you cannot be serious.
And did he escalate it and get a point deducted or something?
Well, what they didn't do was sort of showed how the whole thing was resolved, or whether they insisted on calling it out.
I have some sympathy for him because so many ball lines people, they're dreadful. They're just old people who've got nothing better to do. They just turn up, because they're volunteering. They cost nothing and they use them. It probably wasn't the right way to do it.
I mean, the umpire, I mean, what he should have done was just instantly overruled it, but initially, I don't know what happened at the end of the exchange, but he didn't overrule it.
Oh, Jesus.
But of course, that was in the days before Hawkeye.
Yeah. I think I read an article saying they're thinking about getting rid of the linesman completely and just using Hawkeye in the future.
Yeah, it probably would be. The only problem is that there were occasions when the system wasn't working. So they had to go with basically the on-field decision.
Yeah, well, if it doesn't work, I mean, that's what the central umpire is there for, to make that call.
Mind you, when they're belting down serves at 135 mile an hour, I would like to be in the chair with some of those.
And it's some 65-year-old volunteer. Can't even see without his glasses. Oh my God. Let's face it, we let computers land our planes. Why can't they call a ball line?
Yeah.
Pound? Oh. Well, these pins have been difficult, Andy. They're definitely worse than they were that first difficult round. So he's got more than one set, and we found the second set.
Well, that's a safe play.
I think they call that a commercial approach shot. And it is.
Yeah, I think subconsciously, with Uncle Dave talking about going for the stats, inwardly I'm thinking I must try and get that couple more fairways.
I had nothing else to go for. And even now, I've let myself down there, so...
Oh. No.
That's a nice shot, though.
It is. see. Oh no!
No.
Oh, I didn't change the flop club.
Oh,
I thought I had. I must have missed it or something. Oh, if I'd been leading by one, that would have been extremely upsetting. It's less upsetting, but still annoying. Oh, hit the hole. God damn it.
Hmm. Hmm. Oh, I'm not gonna save it. Leave it to the end. I just pulled up the scorecard and the stats. It makes some very interesting viewing. Okay. Time for another outrageous putt, I think. No, I didn't hit it. Probably would have been reasonable line.
This one starts easy and gets nasty early. Turn. Stop turning.
Yeah, that was a putt I saw as well. But I didn't hit it. No,
Fucking
Dave,
turd.
you can't make a putt tonight.
No.
Well, guys, you've made my walk down the 18th a lot easier.
It's pretty stress-free.
Yeah, we haven't exactly acquitted ourselves that well.
No, just oh Christ. The usual spot just off the fairway. Only that.
Oh, with the headwind, I don't think it's in range.
No.
Waters in play. Yeah, headwinds, 299 out. It's not even a possibility. Oh crap! What's that? This has cost me the 20.
Oh,
So it bounded up and landed behind the tree. That's sort of been the ultimate
And I'm still
insult.
1 yard behind both of you, despite concrete help. This is not going to go far. 17% power loss. I figure that left rough is better than the right rough.
Hmm. Oh, right. Well, we shall see. We shall see. I'm not sure whether I wanted to go quite that far out.
It's a perfect second shot.
Yeah. I think it's a good number. Should be okay.
Oh, that'll work fine.
I think you'd have to about 8 putt from there, Andy, to lose this. Doesn't seem likely.
Oh, he's done it
Oh.
again.
God,
Christ.
2 rounds in a row, dude.
Come on.
Oh, I can't hit the
That'll be
91 here. That's not going to work.
They'll be having a little plaque by the side of that bloody lake day for you. Last seen swimming underwater to get his golf.
If they rename it Vainty's Lake, I'm not going to be happy. A little bit of backspin.
Oh, no.
That's going to be one slick little putt. Right. 9% power loss. Ooh, that's what you wanted, Dave.
It would have helped.
It wouldn't have made any difference. It couldn't have hurt. 15 inches downhill.
I'm just going to set this one on its way and...
Yeah. But what line? That's the question. Oh, it doesn't look that difficult.
Oh, I don't know. We'll see. No,
Belted it.
fucking never looked like it, did it?
No, it was...
I couldn't even blame Landry for tonight's poor effort.
I know, that was the first time she piped up, Dave.
Well, maybe that was the issue. We weren't inspired. I wasn't riled up.
Ah, so maybe I should keep her.
Oh, I got excited.
He has. Dave, here's your window. Sink this, hope you 8 putts.
It could be one of those side to side to side efforts.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think so.
I've done that. I haven't seen Andy do it. I think we've all 4-putted from not that far away at one stage or another, but not 8. That's not happening. 3 below. I have just not even been in the hunt at all.
There you go.
Well done, Andy.
An easy win, Andy. An easy win.
Well, I didn't I didn't expect that, Dave.
Well,
Really
should be on
did.
the front page of your papers tomorrow, I reckon.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, look at my finish.
Well.
Yeah, you had a little bit of a charge there. 10, 13, 14.
And then it all just, like mist in the sun, it just evaporated away.
Yeah.
Well, I was consistent 38, 38. And you were 32, 36.
Yeah.
And Dave was 36, 38. Yeah. Well,